What's up, guys? Trail here, better known as Budget Bill, and this is your second stimulus check update and stimulus package update for Friday, October the 16th. I hope you all had a great week so far and look forward to the weekend. Today we want to discuss the comments made by President Trump regarding the stimulus. Also, how Larry Kudlow is optimistic about the GOP supporting a stimulus agreement, even though Mitch McConnell is pushing for more smaller skinny bills next week, and how Pelosi is still holding firm to her $2.2 trillion price tag. Those are just some of the topics that we are going to talk about today. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the channel as this information is totally free. Also, click on the notification bell so you can be notified of each new video that I upload. And if you get an opportunity to gently press that like button down below, it takes me a lot of time to research this information, to edit these videos, and to share them with you. So let's try to go ahead and get this video up to 500 likes if you find value in this video. Also, if you think that Congress should get off their pass this bill and send you your stimulus checks, then go ahead and hit the like button for me right now. Thank you. The National Economic Director, Larry Kudlow, said earlier today that he thinks President Trump could get a sufficient number of GOP senators to support an agreement on a larger stimulus package. He said that an agreement between Steven Mnuchin and Nancy Pelosi could be passed in the Senate with pressure from the president. The president has already stated that he wants a stimulus deal. He wants it to be big, and he wants a bigger stimulus, and he wants it fast. So, as long as the President Trump has faith in the top negotiators, which is Steven Mnuchin and Mark Meadows, he believes a deal can be made. The question is, does Trump believe a deal can be made before the November election? That's our biggest question that we have today. Larry Kudlow is optimistic about getting a deal passed, but he is unsure whether the Republicans in the Senate are ready to take up a second massive economic rescue bill. Mitch McConnell raised a few questions on Thursday about whether the Senate would vote on a $1.8 trillion package or not. McConnell believes the $1.8 trillion price tag is just way too much, and he will be unable to sell that to the Senate members, which is why he is planning on introducing his own bill next week that's $500 billion and plans on voting on that bill as well. He's also going to be introducing a few other skinnier bills in efforts to push this stimulus negotiations further. Mitch McConnell stated that his members think a $500 billion is the best way to go. He doesn't believe the country needs another large package deal. Now, even though President Trump has made it clear that he wants a bigger stimulus and he is open to more than $1.8 trillion, Mitch McConnell stated that he will be focusing on a vote for his skinny bill next week and focusing on the confirmation of Supreme Court nominee Amy Coney Barrett. Now, last night during the town hall with President Trump went on to say that Nancy Pelosi is the biggest problem with getting a stimulus package deal. He says that Pelosi doesn't want to do a stimulus because she thinks that it will be bad for her election. He said Pelosi is wrong and everyone knows that she is in our way of getting a deal passed. He said she doesn't appreciate the people and she doesn't appreciate the American workers. And then he addressed a message to Nancy Pelosi. He said, "We are ready to sign, Nancy Pelosi, and we are ready to pass a stimulus deal." He also stated that this virus is China's fault and not ours. And Nancy is penalizing our people because she doesn't care. And then he reiterated that he is ready to sign a big and beautiful stimulus package. Go big or go home. That's what Donald Trump said. Now, there is speculation that President Trump could go as high as $2 trillion for a second stimulus package deal. He said that he has his top negotiators working with House Speaker on closing a deal, but so far he hasn't brought home the bacon, referring to Steven Mnuchin. Now, NBC's Savannah Guthrie asked Trump if a deal is made, how will he convince the Senate GOP to vote in favor of another stimulus bill? Trump responded that they will vote for it, don't worry. Trump feels very confident in his Republicans in the Senate that they will support a deal if asked them to. Nancy Pelosi said earlier today that they are continuing to make progress but still have some hanging issues that need to be resolved. Yesterday, I talked about the issues with the language supporting virus testing that is in the bill, in which Mnuchin has already stated that he will concede to making those adjustments to the language issues that Nancy is referring to. Pelosi also said that they still don't have enough funding in the bill for state and local governments. The Republicans are still standing firm to their amount and rather compromise in other areas. So maybe we will see if Mnuchin actually changes the testing language over the weekend, and if the Republicans are ready to increase their price tag, or if Nancy Pelosi will give in to her $2.2 trillion price tag. We need for both parties to narrow the bridge and get this stimulus deal done by next week. Perhaps if we move forward over the weekend with some updates, I will be sure to bring those to you. I'm sure Pelosi and Mnuchin will be speaking over the weekend, and we will have to see what transpires from that conversation. And with that being said, that's all I have for you today. If you enjoy or find value in these videos, please go ahead and hit the like button for me, because it really helps out the channel and it tells YouTube to share this video with others. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can be a part of it. Other than that, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.